Hello guys and girls, Voices from the Dark here. Welcome back to the Champion of Cyrodiil challenge with Marina Mistfire, who appears to have eaten a few too many potatoes because she cannot move from where she's standing. She's become over encumbered, so I would say let's just equip our champion's gear, but then again, no. Let's instead try to use some spells. Let's equip our battlemage gear to get that full effect, and then we're gonna be like, screw it. We are going to be getting that plus that, look at that, 71%, and then we can just start using our spells. I really ought to use more feather spells instead of switching gear, because it's having that 71% reduction to damage is pretty significant on a difficulty level like this, so that's how we're going to do. We are leaving the Oblivion portal behind that destroyed the beautiful cabin in the woods, and we are headed to the city of Skingrad, where we will deliver the quest, Vampire Cure, which it's been a while since we were doing. The 11th of Morning Star also happens to be my birthday. We are going to be headed to the castle, so let's just walk there in a straight line. Instead of killing demons, I mean, it's fun to kick Dremora butt every now and then, but we need a little bit of an episode where we can just take it easy. And there goes our blessing, our pilgrimage blessing, I believe it was, that made us capable of walking. So that means we are going to use our ease burden. Badum. There we go. Alteration spells last longer than the ones that we had custom made, but the ones that we had custom made also increases our strength. So there's that. Now, raw output and in melee damage is not really our main source of damage either way, but get a couple of Nightshade here on the way to Skingrad. There are a couple of things we want to do. Firstly, we have a lot of loot that we want to sell off. That's a given. There are some Nirnroots in town, some merchants to invest in, some quests to deliver, mainly the quest at Ceridur's. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Because we have finally gathered 40 Nirnroots, meaning we've given him 10, 20, 30, 40, equaling 100 total Nirnroots when we give him this next batch. We're just going to complete his quest and we will get a grand elixir of exploration. Now, I'm not really a huge fan of those potions because the effects are rather... they fortify a lot of your stats, which is really good, but it also gives you Night Eye for 5 minutes. Oh no. Oh no, she had a glass weapon. Oh, did you drop that in the glass? In the glass in the grass, okay? It's difficult. I struggle with this weird language called English. I don't get it. Okay, we're gonna... Actually, as I said, I want to have my gear on. And instead, we are going to utilize the weightless spells. Which I, of course, can't cast at the moment. There we go. Oh, where did that hammer go, though? Oh, boy. I mean, I want it, but I want it that bad. Oh, I'm so tempted to go into console commands and just toggle the grass off, but I do consider that kind of cheating. Over here is Howling Cave. We'll actually have to go here for a quest. I don't remember if we actually cleared it, but during you know what? Some lucky bugger is gonna come wandering around near Skingrad. He's gonna find a glass warhammer, run to town, sell it, and be filthy rich. Kudos to him, because I'm not spending more time searching. We'll actually have to go there during Meridia's quest. Meridia's shrine is right here, northwest of... West? What? Northwest of town. And we have to deliver some sort of body part of the undead in order to have her appear to us, and she will tell us about Howling Cave. So we should make sure that we have some body parts on us. I mean, the necrophiliac in town can probably help us out. I'm sure she'd have some good tips on where to acquire such things. I wouldn't be tremendously shocked. Aw, a little flower. Maybe I can give it to people. Give it to Seridur. He's actually a fun merchant. He might have a very low stack of money. Like, he only has 400 golds baseline, but we've upgraded him to 900 golds. Did I ever check out this shrine? I don't know if I did. You only need to check out one of each, and they have more shrines than you actually need to check out, so... But cool, now we've done that one too. He might only have 900 gold for us, But he's also a novice, so if we use Thornir's bargain, we can actually push him to sell, or push him to receive our items at 96% of their value, so almost full price. So we'll be able to sell off and make quite a bit of gold at him. So that's always exciting. I think we're gonna start off by heading over here to the Count and just see how he's doing, see what's up. He's probably waiting for me. I mean, him and Melisande have been waiting for like 2 weeks now for the wonderful Marina Mistfire to come save the day, but they're being kept waiting, that's for sure. Now, I think we have to actually go and have a little chat with Hassildor. Hey.
Welcome back. Have you completed your task for the Count?
I have indeed.
Yes, it seems that you do. The Count will be pleased. Please, follow me.
Alright. I'm right behind ya. Did you hear that? The Count wants to see me personally. Kind of a big deal, you see. You know, kind of important. Now, here comes a little surprise for those who weren't aware of this section of Skingrad Castle. Alright.
The Count awaits within. Please do not delay.
Within. Bum bum bum! Secret room. Chamber of the Lost. Or 21 skills to master. Oh, we've done one of them. Some of them are gonna be total nightmares, but let's not think about that. Let's get immersed here. What's down here? Oh my. I'm over encumbered. Guys, wait up. I'm over encumbered. Gosh darn it. Killing the mood, Marina. Okay, I have to recast some of my spells here. There we go. Is that good enough? Okay, that's good enough. Alright, let's keep role-playing. Here we are. Melisande have come to grant Janus' request.
Time grows short. The cure must be administered as soon as possible. Please, hand it over. Melisande has agreed to help revive Rona long enough for her to drink the potion and finally be at peace. If you are quiet, you may remain. Now stand aside.
I can bring her around for a short time. You must be quick.
She's waking up.
Rona, my dear, it's time to wake up.
Stop looking at me, look at each other.
What? Janus, please, no. Oh, let me sleep. Oh, please let me sleep.
It's all right. It's all right. I've come to give you peace at last.
I can rest. Truly.
Yes, my dear. Just drink this, and it will all be better.
Oh, Janus, thank you. Thank you for saving me.
Well, I'm sure she understands the meaning of save in this context. One does not simply cure vampirism when you've lived as a vampire for that long. Yeah.
My wife. My beautiful wife. Now is not the time for discussion. Give me a day's time to set her affairs in order. Speak with Hassildor tomorrow. Please, leave me to my grief.
Like, my wife. Now is not the time for discussion. It's like, okay, Wes Johnson, a little moody. I get it. She died. Whatever. Biddy ba boom, bada ba boom. Alright, let's get you on the bed, honey. Let's get you on the bed. There we go. Here we go. Just looks like she's sleeping. Melissa didn't even say a word to me. That vile woman. Hope she doesn't touch any of the weapons I left out in her potato field. I'm just doing them. Ooh, that's a nice ring. Mind if I Thank you. She wasn't gonna need it. What was she gonna use a ring for? It was Dad's. Okay. Now we need to speak to Hassildor the following day. So Marina Mistfire stood out there in the courtyard for an entire day. Let's not actually do it like that. Let's instead go to town for a day, because we actually have plenty of things we want to do, so we might as well kill two birds with one stone and make our way down the mountain. Oof. almost taking no damage because we have like an acrobatics level of 98. That is going to be our next master skill. There's no doubt about it. Some other skills are going up quite quickly. I feel like destruction is actually advancing very quickly. It's at 93 now, but it's still just flying up. Okay, so we have a couple of things we want to do in town. First and foremost, I think we would want to stop by the Westweald Inn, where we can invest in the innkeeper, and we can also have a little bit of a night's rest there. And of course, Seridur lives in the basement, so it's just a logical place to begin our journey. Okay, hello, Marina.
Welcome to the Westweald Inn. I'm Marina Janus, the proprietor. If you'd like food or a bed, speak to me.
You've seen me before, but you probably see a lot of faces. You forget.
I would gladly let you invest in my shop.
Wonderful.
I learned quite a bit about how to use a shield from Ambrose Can.
So that's a block trainer, I suppose. Anything interesting you can tell me about Skingrad?
Count Skingrad has ruled here all my life. The county is quiet and prosperous. In the old days, the Colovian estates were always in the thick of some war or rebellion. But that's ancient history.
How quaint.
Bye.
Everything's so peaceful these days.
How about mixing up some potions? You look like quite the alchemist.
You're not mad at me for ratting you out?
I hope I can help.
Oh, he probably doesn't know yet.
You know, if you need to get better at archery, you should talk to Raymond Broder. He's quite a good shot.
I'm not allowed to train in this challenge, okay?
Take care.
Alright. Sindarian's not available right now. I mean, it's midnight. So, no, it's not midnight. I mean, 12... Yes, that is midnight, yes.
Good evening.
It's just weird that so many people are up at the moment. Okay, let's go to... Wait, I haven't actually bought a bed here. Alright, let's just role play. Like I used to do, like, oh, I got a room, now I'm gonna sleep for a while. That's how I used to do in a lot of old games. Like, I remember especially Jack 3, the platformer from Naughty Dog. In the third version, where you walk around the ruined city, I used to, like, roleplay that Jack was, like, homeless, or that he, like, had to survive. Like, I had to stay close to, like, these barrels with fire in them to, like, stay warm, and then
What's your story?
I had to fight off the monsters there, and I had to gather so and so many dark eco pieces or metal heads or something or other to, like, buy myself something to survive. Like, it was just making up a game mode in my head. It's just a fun memory that came to me.
It's you. Hi.
Okay, now I think he knows. He used to be like, ah, you look like quite the alchemist. Now it's like, oh, it's you. Hi. It's like, okay. You have an issue or two. Sindarian, why are you Blair Witching in the corner?
Your strong elixir
There
is
we
complete.
go.
You have the next batch of Nirnroot yet?
Yes, but I can't give it to you at the moment, because if I give that to you, you're gonna start making the potion, and you don't want to talk to me for 24 hours. So...
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Oh, you sweet little man, baby, you sell the expert mortar and pestle. I was expecting it from an alchemy vendor. I mean, you are an alchemy vendor, but that's so good. We currently have the journeyman gear, and expert gear has been able to... Wait, let's see, my gear. Expert gear we can find in dungeons and in shops. Now master gear we can only find in dungeons, so this is like the best gear that we can buy in a shop. So we are gonna get ourselves an expert mortar and pestle. Thank you so much. Boom, that's gonna help the potency of our potions and poisons. Very happy with that find. Now we're gonna buy, bone meal. We'll need that for Meridia's quest, so we'll get that straight away. Then we'll buy anything else that is either a poison in any way, or restore health, or restore magicka.
I wouldn't make that deal with just anybody.
You special someone. You special someone, you. Okay. Look at that, 96. Let's sell off. We're pretty much gonna sell off everything that's under 900, because he's gonna give us a great deal.
You drive a hard
But also a couple of items like the Quintessence of Remorse that we found in the Oblivion realm in the last episode. I believe it's worth around 1,000. So selling it for 900 is pretty good. So even if I find a merchant with more gold, they're going to be stingier on prices, and we wouldn't be able to get 900 either way. So also it weighs 62. Yeah. Get rid of a couple of staffs or staves because they weigh a bit more. We can sell 1 base ring of feather, I do believe, since we have the champion's ring, which gives us the same effect, just slightly better because of increased melee damage. Elven Cuirass. Now, I got a list on the side of things that are okay to sell to him because I did some math. We can sell the Grand Ring of Shock Shields because it's about worth 900 either way, so it's okay. Then the Light Armor Vest, the shield, some of the gear that we found on the way, and these rings, and the Vest of Warding. Now, we also want to sell all of the poisons and potions that we don't plan on using. Now, Burden could be fun, because we could use it and stack it on somebody and they will be unable to move. Pretty cool. But again, I might as well just hit him with a powerful damage poison, you know? Now, Chameleon, on the other hand, I have been mentioning the possibility of us sipping up 4 of these and getting over 100% Chameleon for a minute and a half, so I'm gonna keep 4 of them. Cure Disease I have a spell for though, so it's never going to be that urgent that I have to drink a potion to cure it. Hopefully. I think we'll sell most of the Paralyzed too. I can keep a couple of them. And some of these other poisons I'm gonna sell. Poison of Silence. It could be kind of cool on a caster, so we'll keep that as well.
That's a fair deal.
All manner of magicka and health related potions we are definitely going to keep. I really hate how much these weigh, but that's just how it has to be. Should probably try to incorporate them more into combat. Strong Potion of Chameleon, don't need you. I'm making my own, and I'll be able to make even better ones now that you've given me that amazing Mortar and Pestle. Thank you again, Seridur. Okay, so we have plenty of things that we can grind down here, but most of it is going to become positive effects for things that we want, but like, I can sell a couple of things that are going to become things that I would sell either way.
That's a good deal.
Something like that. Daedra Silk. I mean, I'm just going to sell these off now.
You got it.
Might as well. Boom, boom, boom. Something like that. We can also sell off all of these scrolls. Now this, it takes a little while, but at least this is great mercantile practice. So I think we're going to sell off pretty much everything. I don't want to get rid of any potentially quest-related books, even though the game wouldn't let me drop something if it's truly important, but get rid of some soul gems. 3 Varla stones, I think, so we could just keep 1. And these gems right here. Okay, thanks for taking some of that off my hands. I still have a couple of items left that I have to go to other merchants to sell, but that's pretty good.
A pleasure to serve you.
Now, you said you had a elixir of exploration ready for me?
1 strong elixir of exploration for you, and many more for sale if you wish to buy.
Okay, and now it tells me that, oh, I found more samples for the next batch. I have indeed. So?
You have the next batch of Nirnroot yet?
I do.
Words fail me at this point. There must be no stone unturned in all Cyrodiil. I don't know what else to say but to thank you. I'm afraid that this version of the Elixir of Exploration will be the last. I've wrung every bit of information from my research that I can. Since you seem so adept at finding the elusive Nirnroot, if you wish to bring me more, I'd be more than happy to compensate you. Again, I thank you for doing my fieldwork. I look forward to getting more Nirnroot from you. And yes, in 24 hours, I'll have the elixir ready.
Nice. There we go, quest complete, seeking your roots. Never thought we'd finish that one, but there we go, 100 Nirnroots have been gathered. Now what we can do is that we can come to him in the future, and we can deliver him some Nirnroot. I believe we give it in batches of like 10. We give him a couple of Nirnroot, and then he'll give you some money for them. So that's pretty cool. So the quest continues, of course. Gonna gather all the Nirnroots in all the places.
Greetings and salutations.
But I still think we're gonna give them away to Seridur potentially, unless we want to keep them in our inventory, but they do weigh a little. So it's probably not the greatest idea. And I mean, I can still keep track of them. I still have like a long list of what Nirnroot I found, when I found it, and where I found it. So we should be pretty good. Let's stop by Colovian traders. I love that picture. Let's stop by Colovian traders and trade with Gunder.
Well met.
He has a bit more gold, but he's a bit stingy on prices.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
He only sells restored fatigue food though, so we're not interested in that. 2 ebony maces. There you go. What else do you want to sell off at him? I've written down a couple of things that I don't really want anymore. The Staff of Thunderbolts and the Grand Ring of Detect Life will have to go. Wonderful.
I appreciate your business.
I've just done a little quick math on where we should sell each item to get maximum profit. Now just 2 more stores we want to stop by. Flanu at All Things Alchemical. She has her store is open at the weirdest hours, man. I know I always complain about that, but it really drives me mad. We'll stop by Agnet at Hammer and Tongs first.
Yes?
We want to repair our stuff.
I can repair almost anything.
For like 40 gold. Pretty good. Our dagger was like this close to breaking.
Only quality goods for...
Alright, I need to charm her up.
These not so loud.
And we only have one thing we want to sell here.
My fine wares.
We got a ring that was pretty good, the Ring of Nihilism, and we can get a pretty decent sell price right here. Boom. Over 60k. I like it.
A pleasure to serve you.
I'm gonna go
Goodbye.
now. I would really like to see Fulanu though. Make sure she's not doing any shady business. So we did have the bone meal. I don't think I didn't sell the bone meal. Yeah, okay. I wasn't that silly. Pfft. Something I kind of want to do now though is that I want to use the expert mortar and pestle, and I want to start making some stuff and just see the difference. So this is now 9 points for 30 seconds on self. And what's the old one? 8 points for 29 seconds, and this is 9 points for 30 seconds. Already, that is quite a considerable upgrades. I like that. Of course, the ones with the Daedra hearts weigh a lot, because I believe the potion, it's either taking the weight of the heaviest ingredient or it's finding the middle ground between 2 ingredients. And when the Daedra heart weighs 2, it looks like the potion is also going to weigh 2, so it's going to weigh us down quite a bit, but we're going to have plenty of health potions, and I don't think we should complain about that. And I don't think I should be selling it. I think I should rather just try to use it. Okay. Now, Flanu. Ah, you've showed up. Wonderful. That's a fitting picture right there. I'd want to chat with you.
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
We want to invest.
I would gladly let you invest in my shop.
And then...
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Oh, come on. I don't want an alembic. But you also just have the mortar and pestle. I still gonna need a calcinator and a retort, but still, she had some good stuff, just not the good stuff that I was looking for. Anything else, though? I think she might sell some things that would interest us, like boar meat, some bullet caps, some... I'm not gonna buy Daedra hearts. They weigh too much. Fire salts, it's also a little pricey, but it's okay. Restore Magicka we're always gonna buy, though.
I wouldn't make that deal with just anybody.
Nightshades, spittle sticks, and Wisp-Stock caps. Wonderful.
A pleasure to serve you.
Thank you, Fulanu.
You too.
Now then, we checked out her. We've sold off that. There's not that much more that we need to do. There are, oh boy, a whole bunch of guards over by the gate there. I actually want to stop by the house of Tautius Sextius, because he has a Nirnroot in his home, and an amazing name. So, we're going to break in by using the Blessing of the Grey Fox. Badoom. We can enter stores in broad daylight. Okay. I don't think he's home if it's locked. I think he's out and about, so... Let's see if we can find the Nirnroot in question. Probably inside the bedroom. Where are you hiding the plant? The potted plant menace strikes again. Wonderful, thank you. So I mean, while I'm in the area, it doesn't hurt to just have a little look around, you know? I mean, what's the worst thing that could happen? I could get caught, there could be legal consequences. Pfft, never. I could just charm my way out of it. Look at that, even though my skill was 100, I was still able to advance my security level, which is really good. We're actually finally advancing it. So Mercantile's looking pretty good. Speechcraft also, we almost leveled that up. So technically what we could do, if we really wanted to advance in level now, we could start spamming Speechcraft, but I don't really have a desire to speed level us up, even if we got all the stats we wanted, because yeah, we get more powerful, but so would everything else. So I'd rather just go at a more natural pace so I don't feel like I'm out leveling myself. Well, you have a wonderful house, Tautius. It was nice stopping by. Too bad you weren't home to greet me, I guess. Okay, so now we only have one more place to check out. We need to check out the Two Sisters Lodge, which is an inn in town I haven't visited. And we also want to stop by the Cyrodiil brothers' house, I believe. So this is Glarthir's place. And there's the inn, and that's the Cyrodiil brothers' house. Because these guys, they also got some Nirnroots hidden about. I don't know what they're up to with those Nirnroots. It's kind of suspicious, kind of shady. Better just acquire some samples of it for my research. Just make sure they're not using them for devious purposes, you know? I got some crazy high elf who's buying them in bulk. Okay, it's probably in one of the bedrooms. It usually is. You could actually end up killing one of the Cyrodiil brothers during Glarthir's quests if you wanted Glarthir's reward. Which I'm fairly sure I've done on numerous occasions, just because it's just good fun. It's really nice being able to pick locks and gain experience again, though. It feels a bit more rewarding than just spamming it. Even though there's no challenge now that we have the skill at 100, but it's okay because it means that I don't actually have to concentrate as much when doing this minigame compared to earlier when I really had to. Otherwise I would miss, and I would get frustrated. And then the whole thing would repeat over and over. Plus, it's also good practice casting our chameleon spell. What does the Blessing of the Grey Fox train? Because it's both chameleon, which is illusion, and it's also fortify, which is restoration. The icon is illusion, so it's chameleon, so yes, that seems to take precedence. I think the effect that has the most oomph behind it takes precedence, so I think maybe the chameleon effect is more expensive. Therefore, we train illusion. That's fine. There's no problem with that. Just want to have a quick look around your barrels. Oh, yep. Oh, yeah, I found a silver nugget. I mean, stealing's not good because I won't be able to sell it to regular merchants, and I'm not always around somebody where a place where I can sell. All right, let's stop at Two Sisters Lodge. That's going to be the last business we have here in Skingrad. My oh my, it's been a productive day. Now, oh boy, that's an orc.
You smell of death.
That's rude.
Been conjuring up dead things? I'm Ma Gramogok, proprietor of Two Sisters Lodge. My sister and I own the place. Two sisters, see? Need a bed? Good food?
Is this what you call a face? Does this qualify as a face? I'm just asking for a friend.
My sister, Ugok Gramogok, runs the Grateful Pass stables. She's the quiet one. I'm the talker.
Boy.
I would gladly let you invest in my shop.
There we go. Have anything interesting to say, Mogra Mogok? Because I'm never coming back here, I'm pretty sure, for most of the game.
I'm not worried about the gates. We'll be safe enough inside the walls.
You're only safe because Walls didn't help, Kavach.
Well, the guards must have been careless. But Captain Dion has the guard on full alert. We'll be safe.
I'm the one saving the day here, Missy. Without me, this whole world would fall into darkness. Alright, wonderful. Good times, happy people all around. That's what we like to see. Our carrying weight has gone down considerably, which we like to see. We've done pretty much everything that we wanted to get. Got the Nirnroots, invested here and there. Sold off the stuff that we wanted to. One thing that's missing, actually completing the vampirism quests. I forgot about that for a second. Oh boy. So the Count needs some time to grieve, so we're gonna give him that time to grieve, and then we're gonna go and talk to him. And once we've done that, we can head out on the roads. I've laid some plans for what we're going to do. We're going to be heading westwards. We're going to be heading towards Kvatch. Now on the road to Kvatch, as I said earlier, right outside of Skingrad actually, there's a shrine to Meridia. And we now have the offering needed. And although it'll take us to a cave that's not really on our path, it's just nice to have it done, speak to Meridia, see what she wants, you know, all of that good stuff. So that's why we bought the bone meal earlier. Once we have that, we want to stop by Fort Asterius on the way. Fort Asterius is a fort where they have a altar outside, so we'll be able to make some black soul gems, because we have like 7 grand soul gems in our inventory or so. So getting those to be black soul gems would be pretty cool. But again, since almost all of our damage methods does not look like my dagger is enchanted. There we go. Do I have to re-equip it? There we go. Wonderful. It's cool though that I was able to see that just by looking at the dagger. I've totally forgotten where I was though and what I was talking about. So that's a thing. We were talking about black soul gems, yes, because all of our damage methods capture souls. We have to be very careful when we gather the black souls, but luckily there's a lot of humanoid camps on the way to Kvatch. And there's also a fort right south of Kvatch, which has plenty of humanoids in it as well. So either way, we're gonna find a way to fill it up. Then once we get to Kvatch, well, you'll see. Hello.
The Count
Oh boy, are you... He's gotten a long time. Okay. I think I have to wait until evening, because that's pretty much when I talk to him, around like 11 p.m. or so. Okay, 10 p.m. Halliers, is that gonna be fine? Are we okay with that? She's not even here, that woman does... Okay, looks like we're gonna be waiting even longer until the next day. Oh boy. At least the reward is really worth it. The smartest thing to do right now, I think, would just be to put off ever getting the reward, because it's just gonna scale and scale with level, but I've talked about not wanting to be optimal in that regard.
Got a real bounce to your step. Please, wait here. I shall let the Count know you are waiting for him.
The higher you get, the more cash you get. I believe at the highest stage you get like 10,000 golds. Where's my mind playing tricks on me? I think you get quite a lot. Well, I'm gonna just wait down here for the good old county coup to return. Okay, I'm getting a little bored. Can he just hurry it up? I know he probably hasn't even had breakfast yet, but he has a very important visitor, okay? I got things to do, people to save, worlds to conquer. Can't be standing around waiting for Wes Johnson all day. I'd wait a long time for you, Wes Johnson. Not that long.
What's this about?
Oh, there he comes. There he comes. I'm gonna come and meet him halfway. Hello.
It is good to see you again, my friend.
Hello.
I cannot thank you enough for helping me rescue Rona from the terrible state she was in. I hope that she has found the peace she sought. I'd like to offer you a reward for your efforts.
Nice. Now, I remember early on in Oblivion's days, before a lot of patches were out, this was bugged, and I believe you could spam reward over and over again, and he would constantly give you the money reward. Couple that with how much money you get, this was like infinite money method.
It seems you've been cured of vampirism yourself, so I can offer no help in that regard. I can, however, present you with a sum of money. Thank you again. I shall rest easier now, knowing that Rona no longer suffers.
That's good to know. 2,500 gold added. It's not a lot, but then again, I'm not that high level, so it's understandable.
I don't envy the High Chancellor his position. It can't be easy trying to rule an empire without an emperor.
We'll get to talk to him soon enough.
Legion duty here in Cyrodiil is usually a dull affair. In the east, though, things are a bit more challenging, and one can make a name for oneself.
I just wanted to have a talk to you.
Perhaps you'd better speak with my steward. I'm afraid I have little time to spend with visitors to Skingrad.
This fellow, we were really bonding. Count Hassildor thanked me for finding a cure for his wife.
Leave me.
Vampire cure complete, everybody. Good job. Wonderful. Hallelujah. Now then, we can set our sights on new adventures. Let's open up the quest log and let's pick something. I think we're gonna pick Meridia! We're probably not going to be able to complete the quest, but we're at least going to be able to continue a little bit once we get over to her shrine. So I think what we're going to do is that we're going to... Actually, we are starting to run out of time for the episode. We've been playing for quite some time now, so... Should probably try to find a place to end, but... Oh man, I've been enjoying myself. It was really good getting to stop by Skingrad. Plenty of neat little things that we got to do. I believe the Apprentice Stone is the stone outside of Skingrad, and I think that's a pretty bad one. Doesn't that have something to do with fortifying alchemy? I can't remember. What do we have right now, though? The Gates of Aetherius, is that the one that I have from the... Or I can't remember which one is even from the... I'm terrible. I'm terrible at everything. But that's fine. Let's go down to the farm and see if Dova Sheep is there. Dova Sheep keeps moving from farm to farm, always staying one step ahead. Dova Sheep? No! Dova Sheep! Where is he? Where is he gone? Oh, he's probably not here anymore. There he is! He's out grazing with his best buddies. I think grazing is the right word. I don't know. That's so good. Oh, look at that. So cute. Hey, hey. Who's that? Oh, it's Urus the Shepherd. I remember you. You came to help with the necromancers.
There's a charge in the air. Been casting some destruction spells?
Hey Dova Sheep. It's good to see you again, buddy. Good to see you again. Well then, guys and girls, I think we're going to conclude today's episode right here. Thank you so much for watching today's episode. I really hope you enjoyed, and hope you're excited about the continuation of Marina Mistfire's adventure. So, have a still good day, take care, and stay awesome. But most importantly, everybody, stay dark. Goodbye.